Blessings. Hey, welcome to Life's Place. Yo, it's just trailing off of the last video about energy. You really do have to be careful as to who is in your energy when it comes to people, places, and well, friends and family, right? Because you got to pay mind to the one that always in your ear, always in the vicinity, or the one that's always in the room before you get there, right? And the energy changes. The one that's always reminding you of what it is that you used to do. The one that's always reminding you that life was better without, so and so, or you know what, we could do so much more without so and so, or remember the person, to keep them in the box type of memory, right? Whereas that person never comes around, but they're always around. Damn, yo. They're always around by name. They always bring up the energy of what you used to be. So you don't never move forward. Like you always need them for the next step, or the one that's always keeping you on the binder and the hold that, you know what, you need them to get to the next place. You need them to get to the next spot. But that's the same one that will take your keys and help you look for it. That's the same ones that will let out the air in your tires and, offer you a ride to get the air for you, but never get there on time, or always, makes it another time, whereas you're always waiting, waiting for them. You got to be careful of that friend or family that always makes it about them, because you're building them up by using your energy. The one that always has an emergency right when you feel good, the one that always has a better plan for you when your plan sounds so much better for you, the one that deviates you from your plan because now they got an emergency, now they got something to do, now they need you, right? But they barely are ever there when you need them. That friend, that family member, damn, that's the same one that keeps her children under the cloak of you got to take care of me, and the type that will separate all her children. Wow. The one that will keep all the families separate, but make sure that your name stays alive in all those rooms that they are in when it comes to them being better than. Wow. This is the one that has to hold up the image because the mask is slipping as to their true identity, and as to why they have to always mar up your identity. Is to make them keep their hands out so that they can always be fed. This is the one with the retirement plan. Make sure everybody knows that you're fucked up just because they already had it on you, because that plan was to make sure it was going to drain you, and it'll keep them on a subscription plan. They'll keep them on a monthly plan of making money off of you. Wow. Family or friend, the one that never wants to, the one that will reroute the mail, the one that will stop your emails from coming in, the ones that will stop your messages from coming in for something that already is for you, but they had to stop it. They had to make you look bad so that they can rob you. The same one that's thieving from you. Damn, they found a system and they have to keep on paying people just so that they can keep getting paid and you can stay at the cap that they put for you. But the sky is limitless, right? We way past the universe, and there's more universes that's getting, that's being born on a daily basis. So therefore, the limit to you is forever. But there goes the crack of thunder again. But it's like some people really do have that ego that they can control you and dominate you, or that they are a parent of you. Oh my God, did they even do that? They try to say that your dead parents is alive and kicking because they want to take control over you and want to be a handler to you, a manager to you, a parent to you that has a power. Is this the same motherfuckers? Is this a couple? Oh my God, is this a couple? Here I am thinking it's a whole fucking weak dude, or a fucking jealous female. It's a whole couple. What type of shit time do they got on their mind? So they have a whole pretend family that's holding up an image that they are the richest and the wealthiest, and they have to show off. They're the ones in the cardboard house. Oh my goodness. Living off the system with their hands out, getting fed by those that are feeding you. Wherever your energy goes, is where they're going to try to eat you. Ain't this some shit by way of chomping at your name by doing the negative shit? But planting seeds, hoping to plant seeds of negativity, not knowing that the people, places, and things that they go to try to eat from you will digest that shit and plant new seeds for you to harvest, for all to harvest. Ain't this a bitch? So they really doing themselves a favor because then eventually, yo, everybody grows. It's like no matter what, the mental will grow, the emotions will grow, the physical will grow, to react to the lessons that were taught to them when it comes to the mirror's view of another, when it comes to who they are to you, because not everybody is meant to grow us, right? And some of us are, lined up and aligned up with those that will grow us in a way that it grows our mental as well as our emotion to the point that the physical growth really is in the walking away from, those that were meant to and always meant to stall you and hold you back in place where they can control you and dominate you. It's all in a sense of choosing yourself, all in all. But yo, it's some funny shit that some people will actually do just to control you. But look at history, yo. History simply repeats itself over and the fuck over again. It's all on us to catch the fucking patterns, right? And to remove ourselves from the people, places, and things that keep us in those patterns, where it's always a constant loop. But in that constant loop, somebody is getting paid off of you. Look at that shit, yo. It's the ones that want to keep you in that loop of their own stagnancy, their own boredom, and their own fact that they have built a life off of others' backs. Ain't that some shit? But they're the ones that got to hold up the facade. They're the ones that's wearing themselves out because that is what they love to do. But that's the stagnancy that they cause themselves to have, you know? Because every which way they try to gather you, all it's doing is actually mentally strengthening you. It's emotionally not hardening you in a way that it stops you from loving. It's hardening your shell in knowing, what really is love to you and what's falsehood, and the ones that's holding up the mask and the ones that's on the original authentic self, right? It's the feeling of, it's the sensing of, it's knowing that every lesson that you learn from the people, places, and things that try to teach you a lesson, whereas life is a lesson already. And most people don't even know the experiences that you actually struggle with in order for you to get to where the hell you are. It's like lessons teach you how to armor up, right? It's like the Most High, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. They'll always forever come around and protect you from those learned lessons. Whereas the answers will come up to how you actually came out, and survived those lessons and tests and quiz and shit and motherfucking riddles to add to the puzzle, which is you. And altogether is a quiz. But overall, yo, this journey is gonna show you that people will do a lot of shit just to live freely. And ain't no hate, yo, ain't no judging. It's just the fact that yo, that shit comes back. That's all. Nothing else I got you. Have a good one. Bye.